Pisces, hi, welcome to my channel. So today we have a reading for you, no particular subject to a tech and issue, something we know, something we don't know, recent past advice and potential outcome. At the end there will be an opportunity for an extended where we'll dive in deeper. You can watch this for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, North Node, Vertex, or if any of those planets are currently transiting your 12th house, this could be for you. Thank you however you support the channel, very much appreciated. Cross watchers, you are more than welcome. A message may well be for you. All information is in the description box. Just hit the more button below. 9 of Swords, oh dear. Okay, Pisces, 9 of Swords can be a card of worry and anxiety, but sometimes it's connected to another person that might be feeling that about you, or could be going through some sort of shift. However, in a different deck, it's also the nervous system. Well, it's not. It's just a lot of wires in the deck, in the wild unknown. So there could be cortisol levels that are high that need addressing. Breath work, fantastic for that. Look at cortisol reducing foods. Make sure you get plenty of rest, plenty of sleep, and yeah. Your actual message was an interesting one because I just did a random flick of a search of music, and up popped Richard Ashcroft, Check the Meaning. So Check the Meaning could be to do with synchronicities, and I feel like that's where it definitely is, because as soon as I saw the Check the Meaning, I clicked on it to listen to it. It was 4 minutes 55 seconds long, and I know that for me personally is, and you don't have to follow the archetypes, but it's let go and let Odin in terms of the gematria, 455. So again, it's like following the signs, following the syncs, check the meaning. So you could be dreaming about certain animals, symbolisms, numbers, whatever it is. Check it out, check the meaning. One more. Okay, Pisces, we have the 3 of Swords. The 3 of Swords is the same as Aquarius yesterday. Saturn in Libra. So Saturn's back in your sign, doing, and it's done for the next sort of 28, 29 years for you. It's in its last stint, and Saturn demands. He's oh, how interesting. Okay, you're having a shift of perspective here. Saturn rules time, and when we let go of Saturn's time, we step into Neptune time, which is your ruler. When we're feeling like time's running out, we feel rushed. There's anxiety. There's that 9 of Swords. When we recognize that time is coming towards us, time is not an end product. It allows you to flow easier. Water will always find a way. If there's any sort of crack, tiny crack, water will find it and it'll seep through it. It chooses the path of least resistance in that sense. Interesting. What do we know? What don't we know? Yeah, so Saturn closing out this cycle is very important. Recent past. Advice. Okay. And potential outcome. Okay. Interesting. We have the 2 of Swords. A new romantic cycle begins. A win-win outcome is forecast. Moon in Libra. Queen of Wands, Judgment, 6 of Cups, 9 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, 8 of Cups, Knight of Wands, 5 of Swords, the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Interesting. Now, again, don't get caught up in genders or anything like that. It's just interesting how I said, trust water, the flow of water. We've got the 3 of Swords. What we're aware of is the 10 of Swords. 10 of Swords is endings, it's painful, it could be betrayal. What we're not aware of is justice. Justice is balance, it's karma, but it's also the Three of Swords, because it's Saturn meets justice, the world meets Saturn in Libra, so the world meets justice. So again, when Saturn does this like final closure in your first house and then heads back into your second house, you're done having that Saturn return for another 28 to 29 years. Recent past is the King of Swords. Your advice is the King of Wands. And how interesting, we've got air and we've got fire, which is sulfur. Sulfur is very combustible, very powerful. And when it's left in stagnancy, I think sulfur is like eggs. There's a rotten aspect here. I think whatever's finished has become rotten. You might be stepping up your clair abilities. Maybe I can never pronounce this. Clair olfactor or something like that, where you can smell things without recognizing. Check the meaning. Are you randomly smelling something? It's like, what the hell's that? Even though there's no rhyme or reason. You know, smelling smoke when there's no smokers. Check the meaning. There's something that you're being guided to recognize here and to move forward. King of Swords, 2 parts Aquarius, 1 part Shadow Capricorn. Shadow Capricorn is that of control. It can be greed, it can be power mad, and that's in the past. Your advice is the King of Wands, 2 parts Sagittarius, 1 part Shadow Scorpio. Look to what Shadow Scorpio is very much an intensity, and very much based on like envy, jealousy. Look to what makes you jealous, and I mean that it doesn't have to be, oh, I'm jealous of that thing, that you know, what goes to you, oh God, I wish that was for me. Oh, I wish I could do that. Oh, because there's something about whatever you dream, whatever that kind of jealous, envious energy is surrounding this, is trying to actually lead you somewhere. So check the meaning. Why am I jealous of this aspect? Type it into Google if you have any spiritual books. Check out if there's any significant connections there. Your outcome is the Lovers. I think you're being guided to the Lovers. Now the Lovers could be a relationship, it could just be a decision. But it's something about Ewaz. Ewaz is indicated here. It's the rune of the journey. And when we say the journey as well, we can also add Rado to that. And there's something here that feels like you're being led somewhere specific. What that is, it's going to be different for all of you. But it's checking the meaning. There's something synchronistic that's allowing you to follow suit. We've got here the Sun in the background of the King of Wands. 10 of Swords is the Sun in Gemini. So the missing piece in this spread, with the Lovers being in your outcome of Gemini, is the Sun. Follow the Sun. The Sun is medicine. Could this be your astrocartography? Check out your astrocartography. Where's the Sun line? Do you want it on your IC? Do you want it on your MC? So this is 10th house, 4th house. Do you want it on your ascendant, about you? Do you want it on your descendant, about relationships? There's something here it's like, check the meaning. You know, look at, do you get, I've just heard Barcelona for some of you. You know, have you seen reference after reference for Barcelona? You know, look up Barcelona, look what's in there. Check your astrocartography, you know, check it from that. But there's something here that's really trying to complete something. So we're going to check out Saturn. I want to check out the High Priestess as well to bring the High Justice and this together, and then the Sun. Okay, that's interesting. So Saturn in Pisces, 8 of Cups, is with the 4 of Pentacles, which is the Sun in Capricorn. So the Sun highlights the devil. This King of Swords energy in the past has been completely encapsulated with that Shadow Capricorn energy. This has felt controlling. This doesn't have to be another person. This could be where you're trying to, you know, control your life rather than letting water flow. And like I say, I'm going to look for the King of Cups as well, because I thought it was interesting. We got the King of Swords and the King of Wands, and I heard in the first bit, trust the water. So we'll see where the King of Cups is. The Sun is with strength and the Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. The Sun is medicine, and it's going to help some matter here, because the Queen of Pentacles is the positive aspect of Capricorn. Again, you don't have to have any Capricorn in your chart, but there's a representation here as she allows magic to flow through her. King of Swords tries to control the magic. Be like the Queen of Pentacles. Self-care, trusting in the process, trusting flow. And the World is with Temperance and the Two of Wands. Okay, you've been definitely guided to possibility here. Definitely guided to be in planning mode. Mars in Aries, the Tower hits the Emperor. And it just reminds me of a reading I did for you 2 months ago, 3 months ago. It was something like the Tower, let the world and the Tower bring you a new beginning. So there could be a lot of changes, divine interventions, whatever that represents in your life at the moment. The Devil is with Death and the Magician. Told you, the Queen of Pentacles lets it flow through her. Death is that controlling. Look at your temptations. Look at your envious aspects. And again, it doesn't mean to say you're envious about a particular person, but what's like, oh, I wish I could do that. Pay attention to it. Okay. King of Cups is with the Fool and the Knight of Swords. Okay, something's happening here. When the cloud breaks, the sun appears, and the sun's appearing here, and the King of Cups is going to be okay. You're being led home. What that means, I don't know. Could be literal home. The reason being, the King of Cups is Angel Rochelle in the Angel Tarot, and it represents returning to the native country. But again, it doesn't have to be, just whatever feels home for you. There's something else about that, and it's one of your angels. I'll look in a second. Tower is with the Empress and the Queen of Swords. Okay. No space for perfection. Only journeys. Look at you guys, wedged between the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune. Now the Chariot does represent Rado in the runes, like I saw earlier. Final card is the Six of Pentacles. Balance is to be achieved very, very shortly. Let's have a quick look at Radar. Ride, vehicle, movement, journey. Conjuring memories of horse-drawn chariots, journeys over ever-shifting terrain, and the unknown wonder and danger of the road ahead. Rado is the energy in the vehicle made to see us through it all. Should we accept the invitation of Rado, we accept the truth of our path and engage with the courage and conviction to see it through. We can call upon this rune for protection in our physical or spiritual travels, wheels turning, grinding against stone and creating the sparks of illumination that guide us forward on the road only we can know. Change can be implied here, along with transitions, because we are changed with every journey. With each challenge met, we grow, and with every decision to take the road less travelled, we transcend what was, co-creating what will be. So again, you're being led down a path here. I think a lot of you want possibly the road more travelled, so you can see clearly, and the universe is going, no, Pisces, trust the journey, be like water will find a way. Okay. There was something else I was going to check and I've just gone blank. Never mind. Oh, Nine of Cups. Oh, Rochelle, that was it. Nine of Cups is with the Page of Cups and the Queen of Cups. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune was next to the Hangman, which is Jupiter in Gemini. Jupiter in Pisces, which is the Nine of Cups. Red thread of fate is pulling you in a certain direction here. Trust your intuition. Allow what needs to happen. Open your heart. Rochelle. Number 69. Angel of Restitution. I find what is essential, the development of qualities. Helps us find lost or stolen objects, ideas or feelings, and allows us to learn to give and receive in our exchanges with others in a healthy and balanced way. It helps us regain lost potential. Finds lost or stolen things. Restitution grants each person what is entitled to. Succession, inheritance, notary, magistrate, intuition, practical and theoretical science, ability to give and receive with ease, administration, accounting, rediscovers the divine self, cleanses and transforms karma, definitely going on here. Yeah, there you go. Distortions, takes what does not belong. Jealousy, possessiveness, egoism. Very much shadow energies of the King of Swords and the King of Wands here. And this is like the energies you could have put up with in the past as well. Spousal relationship based solely on sexuality and materialism. Sexual abuse, multiple relationship, family problems. Problems with giving and receiving. Existential fear. Vampirism, takes other people's energies. You definitely could have been dealing with that. Ruin, Ten of Swords in the Toff deck is called Ruin. Legal issues, flagrant injustice, especially with the Two of Swords and the Justice here. And there you go, situations, legacy, lost objects, forgetfulness, restitution, return to native country, succession. Okay, so something is being guided here. There is a situation that is trying to get you to here, the Lovers. And the Lovers, like I say, can just represent a decision, or it can represent a divine partnership. So pay attention to all signs and synchronicities and check the meaning. You are being guided. In your extended, let's clarify these mainly on the focus of the synchronicities. Synchronicities in this deck could be anything justice related, Libra related. So we've got 3 cards of Libra, 2 of Gemini. And pay attention to how you feel as well, because I don't know, the King of Swords can be a professional. I think we spoke about a King of Swords last week. So, make sure everything feels right. This could be a lawyer, this could be something like that. Okay? All the best. We have Saturn in Libra, Sun in Gemini, Libra, Gemini, Moon in Libra, Libra and Scorpio, Sun in Scorpio, Mars in Gemini, Leo, Mercury in Virgo, Moon in Aquarius, Saturn in Leo, Jupiter in Capricorn. We have Swords, Wands, Cups, Pentacles. Everyone's here. Those are your standouts. Trust water. See you soon. Bye.